Hi everybody. Today I want to talk a little bit about the MPDM version 4 board control connector. This one. Because many people were asking me about this connector. I really want to explain a little bit about this. So what's the story behind this connector? If you have seen our previously designed boards, you have seen that, for example, for the BMS board, that is the battery management system one, we have used a connector like this one, and actually everybody like it. It's a 2mm connector, very nice, very compact, and it has also an interlock space. So basically when you are hooking up the connector inside, it will stay in place, and you need a little bit of force to take it out. When we first designed this new universal AC dimmer board, I was thinking to use connector that can give us the same flexibility and the same functions as the previous one. Yeah. So what I was thinking was to use a connector that has also this interlock capability, and actually the first version was designed with this 2mm connection, but after that, talking with another people and thinking a little bit about the fact that this one is designed as a universal AC dimmer board, I was choosing to go to the more standard one, that it's actually 2.54 millimeters wide. Yeah. So let's try to put them side by side to see the difference. Yeah. So this is the previous BMS board, 2mm wide one, and this is the one that we are using on the MPDM version 4 board, and it's a 2.54 millimeters wide. Being a 2.54 millimeters wide connector, you will see that it's fully compatible with the standard jumper cables and connectors and stuff like that. Yeah. So as I said, what's very nice with this connector, it's the fact that it still have the interlock. Yeah. So you can see here. Yeah. So now it's giving you a very proper tight connection, and to remove it you need to put some force. Regarding the pins that are used inside, as I said, that they are standard size as the ones you can find around for 2.54 millimeters ones, so it's no problem to use standard crimping tool to crimp them. I'm usually using a Pioneer PA9 crimping tool, and I find it very, very good for this work. Another solution, if you don't have a crimping tool at home, it's to just put your wire inside here and solder it. Yeah, so it can be soldered directly, and after that you can just close these two ears, and you can insert your pin in the connector. Yeah. So even without a proper crimping tool that I really think these days is not a problem to find around, you will be able to use the connector as it is provided with the board. Now, if you really don't want to use the crimping tool, or you don't want to solder your wires directly, you have also another options that are maybe simpler or complicated for you than usual. From my point of view, I think it's very easy to just solder 4 wires on 4 pins, insert them in the housing, and that's it. Yeah. But if you really want to do a very quick setup, yeah, then of course the simplest option that you have around is to just use standard female wire jumper cables. Yeah, these are standard DuPont female jumper wires. Yeah, so you can use female male, depends on what you have on the other side. Yeah, you can find them all over the place, and they are very cheap, and they are available all the time, so you don't need to do anything. They are already crimped. Just take out the number of the wires that you want, and that's it. I've done such a simple setup for the making a very simple testing board. Yeah, so here we have the next evolution ESP8266 board, and I've just connected 3 standard DuPont 2.54 millimeters wires. Yeah, one is connected to the ground, one is connected to the VCC, and the other one is connected to the V control pin. It's the PWM signal that is coming from the ESP8266. Yeah? And on the other side, as you can see, we have the 3 standard DuPont wires, and you will see that they will go amazingly directly inside the connector without any problem. Yeah, so for a very quick setup, you can just hook up the wires directly on the corresponding V control, ground, and VCC pins, and that's it. Yeah, obviously you are losing the, let's say, extra capabilities bring by the connector, so you don't have any stopper, so the wires can be very easy removed. Yeah, but as I said, it's a very quick and efficient way to do a quick setup. Now, of course, you have also another option. You can just use a standard 2.54 female connector like this one. I think everybody knows them, and you can solder on these pins your wires. Yeah, so you have the ground, the VCC, the second ground, and the V control, and after that, of course, you can connect it directly inside the standard V control connector. Yeah, so as you can see, you have a lot of options. Before thinking to unsolder the connection and to install your own 2.54 millimeter connection. Yeah, especially because, you know, it's provided with everything that you need, including the housing for the pins and the corresponding pins here. Okay, so I really hope that this one will help you to understand a little bit more about the MPDM version 4 universal AC dimmer board, and about how to connect it for your project. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like my videos, please give me a big thumbs up. See you next time.